Japan, where tradition meets tomorrow. Soft piano begins, fade in from black. Some places impress you. Some places inspire you. And then, there's Japan, a country where ancient temples stand quietly beneath glowing skyscrapers, where centuries-old traditions still shape everyday life, and where the future seems to arrive before the rest of the world. But Japan isn't just a country, it's an experience, an emotion, a journey unlike anywhere else on Earth. Every year, millions of travelers leave with unforgettable memories, not because Japan is perfect, but because it feels different from the very first moment. Imagine standing beneath thousands of bright red torii gates that stretch endlessly into the mountains, watching the first rays of sunlight touch the snow-covered peak of Mount Fuji, walking through a forest where towering bamboo sways gently with the wind, or standing in the middle of Tokyo, surrounded by giant neon screens, futuristic architecture, and one of the busiest intersections on Earth. Japan is a land of contrasts, silence and noise, ancient and modern, nature and technology, tradition and innovation, all existing together in perfect harmony. But behind these beautiful landscapes lies an incredible story, a story of powerful emperors, legendary samurai, ancient castles, natural disasters, resilience, discipline, and one of the greatest economic transformations in human history. In this documentary, we'll explore the dazzling streets of Tokyo, a city that never seems to sleep. We'll travel to Kyoto, where time slows down among centuries-old temples and peaceful gardens. We'll stand before the legendary Mount Fuji, Japan's most famous natural wonder. We'll visit the magical bamboo forests of Arashiyama, where every breeze creates a soothing melody. We'll discover Himeji Castle, one of the finest surviving castles in the world. We'll sail to Miyajima Island, where a giant red shrine appears to float on the sea. We'll walk through the historic village of Shirakawa-go, where traditional wooden houses have stood for hundreds of years. We'll meet the friendly deer of Nara, experience the vibrant food culture of Osaka, relax in the natural hot springs of Hakone, and witness the snowy landscapes of Hokkaido, where winter transforms the island into a breathtaking wonderland. Along the way, we'll uncover fascinating traditions, discover why Japanese people are admired for their respect and discipline, learn how this island nation became one of the world's leaders in technology, and explore why millions dream of visiting Japan at least once in their lifetime. Illustrated by a lighting, which counts abode the Varesta Bioni and highs. Find a comfortable seat. Turn up the volume, because our journey is about to begin. Welcome to the land of
To begin, to the land of the rising sun. Part 2. Tokyo, the city of the future. Cinematic music builds. Drone shot of Tokyo at sunrise. As the sun rises, a city of nearly 40 million people slowly comes to life. This is Tokyo, the largest metropolitan area on Earth. At first glance, Tokyo feels overwhelming. Towering skyscrapers, endless streets, bright neon lights, crowded train stations. But look a little closer, and you'll discover one of the most organized cities in the world. Our journey begins at Shibuya Crossing. Every time the traffic lights turn red, thousands of people cross the street from every direction. For a few seconds, it looks like complete chaos. But somehow, everyone moves in perfect harmony. No pushing, no shouting, just rhythm, just respect. This single intersection has become one of the most famous places in Japan. Only a few minutes away stands the Hachiko statue. It tells the story of a loyal dog who waited for his owner every single day, even for years after his owner had passed away. Today, Hachiko remains a symbol of loyalty and love, reminding millions that some bonds never fade. As night falls, Tokyo transforms. Massive digital screens light up the skyline. Restaurants fill with laughter. The streets glow beneath colorful signs. It feels as if you've stepped into the future. Next, we arrive in Akihabara, known around the world as Electric Town. Clear, technology and pop culture come together. Gaming stores rise several floors high. Anime shops line the streets. The latest gadgets appear here long before they reach many other countries. It's a paradise for anyone who loves innovation. But Tokyo isn't only about technology. It also knows how to slow down. Hidden between busy streets lies Meiji Jingu Shrine. Surrounded by a peaceful forest, it's hard to believe one of the world's busiest cities is just outside its gates. The sound of traffic disappears. Only birdsong and rustling leaves remain. This balance between modern life and nature is one of Tokyo's greatest strengths. And then, there are the trains. Japan's famous Shinkansen, or bullet train, can travel at speeds of over 300 kilometers per hour. Lives, quiet, and astonishingly punctual. Many trains arrive within seconds of their scheduled time. In a country where every minute matters, precision has become an art. Perhaps the most surprising thing about Tokyo isn't its skyscrapers or its technology. It's how safe it feels. People often leave laptops in cafes. Children travel to school on their own. Lost wallets are frequently returned to their owners. Respect isn't just a tradition here. It's a way of life. Tokyo proves something remarkable. A city can be enormous, gawk, and filled with cutting-edge technology without losing its humanity. But Japan's story doesn't end in its biggest city. To truly understand this country, we must leave the skyscrapers behind. Our next destination is Kyoto, the ancient heart of Japan, a place where history still whispers through quiet streets, and every temple tells a story. Part 4. Japan's most beautiful places. Soft orchestral music begins. A drone rises above the clouds surrounding Mount Fuji. There are beautiful countries. And then there's Japan, a place where every season paints a completely different masterpiece. Our journey begins with Japan's greatest symbol, Mount Fuji, standing 3,076 meters above sea level. It has watched over Japan for thousands of years. For many, it's more than a mountain. It's a sacred place. Every summer, thousands of people climb to its summit, hoping to witness the first sunrise above the clouds. Locals call it one of the most unforgettable sights in the country. At the foot of the mountain lies Lake Kawaguchi. On calm mornings, the reflection of Mount Fuji appears perfectly on the water.